Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to share with you screenshots of photos taken from the sky, from a satellite. Photos that I found interesting while I was playing a special format of the game of GeoGuessr. The special format because usually GeoGuessr is about finding the location of photos taken around the planet, but photos taken from a car, from the road. In this case, it's photos taken from a satellite. And I found this very curious as I was trying to guess where this photo was taken, over which city, and specifically which capital city. So what you'll see here, if I'm not mistaken, are just capital cities. I will let you guess for a few seconds where you think the photo was taken. And then I'll tell you the answer. Now, what I found interesting in these photos. I've recorded another video, if you're curious, in that case with interesting photos taken from the road as I was playing GeoGuessr. So you check out my channel, you'll see that video. So let's start with the first one. Where do you think this is? In which continent, which country? I'll give you a few seconds. It's very tricky, to be honest. I had no idea. This is somewhere, I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere in Asia, which won't help you much because there are many countries in Asia. It is a capital city. I'll remind you, these are just capital cities. And this is actually the capital city of Myanmar. And the capital city of Myanmar is actually brand new. The military junta decided to move the capital city away from Yangon many years ago and created Naypyidaw. And this is a brand new city. And these are some of the buildings of the capital city. And I found the architecture quite interesting in terms of layout. Next photo. Can you guess where this is? So you can see it's very arid, mountainous. You can see all these suburbs nicely organized along the sides of the mountains. This is actually in South America, and if it's arid, we're not going to be close to the equator. And if you have mountains, it could be Bolivia, it could be Peru. This is actually Santiago, the capital city of Chile. And I believe I have a few photos taken of Santiago. This is another area of Santiago. And I found this interesting. You could see clearly the shadows created by the sun over the high-rise buildings in the capital city. Very interesting. And this is yet another area of Santiago, maybe a more posh area. I don't know, little houses, nicely organized in that area. Now we're back. Actually, we didn't see anything yet in Europe. Can you guess which capital city or next to which capital city this would be taken? It's a small capital city, it's a small country. This is Slovenia, and this is the capital city, Ljubljana. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly, sorry for that. And this is on the outskirts, so right outside of the capital city. I found the shape of these fields very interesting, so I don't know if there is a reason for why they're being cut this way. I don't know if they're owned by the same farmer or if they're actually owned by different individuals. I don't know if it has anything to do with the history of Slovenia and the fact that maybe some communist regime in the past had created big blocks of agricultural land, and then with the fall of communism, maybe everyone was able to get one strip of land. I don't know if this has anything to do with that. So forgive my ignorance. I'm just wondering if this is a reason or not. This is in the Middle East. This is actually Qatar, and the capital city is Doha. Just interesting shapes. Now this one is a funny one. It took me some time to realize where this was taken. You could be forgiven in thinking this is a very modern and advanced economy. It's not. And maybe the giveaway here is, what do you think the shape looks like? The shape of this building on the left-hand side. Look carefully. It looks like an atom with electrons circling the atom in the middle, in the center. And this is, you could think then, okay, if it's an atom, this is like a nuclear thing, or nuclear facility maybe, or a museum of science of something. Now stick to the nuclear thing. This is North Korea. This is Pyongyang. This is the capital city. And yes, they do have some infrastructure. They did build a few things. I mean, I did not assume there was nothing, but it did surprise me to discover this from the sky. This is yet again Pyongyang, and yet another building which had never seen in a photo, but this is taken from the sky, as you can tell from the shadow created by the sun on this high-rise structure. I have no idea what it is, this triangle-shaped thing. Almost alien-like, to be fair. This is no longer North Korea, excuse me. This is back in Europe, and this is Rome. This is Italy, and this is Rome, which took me some time, disappointingly so, and shamefully so, because actually Italy has so many historical things that it's quite easy in theory to detect that you're in Rome. This is an example with the Vatican. We're still in Rome, just another area with the Vatican building and the square in the middle. Now we're in South America. I suspect this is a Formula One track. I don't know. The red soil could give it away. We are in Brazil, and therefore the capital city is Brasilia. Was a bit surprising to me. I did not expect Brasilia to look partially this way. You don't see all of Brasilia on this photo. In this case, we are in the middle of the Pacific. This is a capital city. I was just curious to see this building from the sky. And this is the capital city, which I don't know the name of for this island nation. It is the island nation of Vanuatu. I believe it could be Port Vila, but I could be wrong on this one, so you should double check on your favorite search engine. This one is in sub-Saharan Africa. And this is the capital city of Burkina Faso, which is Ouagadougou. And I was surprised with this structure, this round shape in the middle. Very arid, as you can tell, in terms of landscape. We are back to the Middle East, and I don't know where this structure is. I'm trying to understand what it is, I don't know. And this is Riyadh, the capital city of Saudi Arabia. We are still in Riyadh. This is the airport of Riyadh. And this is not far away from Saudi Arabia, but they're not especially friends, to say the least. This is Iran, and the capital city is Tehran. And you probably can spot on the left-hand side what I believe is a bus terminal. I believe this is a bus terminal with probably long-distance buses going all around the country, because Iran is a huge country. Anyway, I found this image from the sky very interesting for Tehran. This is again Tehran with probably another bus terminal with all these buses waiting or arriving at this terminal. I assume these are buses. They look like buses. We are in Belgium in this case. This is Brussels. Was a bit surprising to me initially, but it looks the way it is. I don't have more to say. It was just to share this photo with you. And in this case, we are, where do you think we are? No, it's not the Middle East. You could be forgiven because it's a desert-like with this, what is this, a golf course? I don't know what this is actually, maybe not a golf course. I don't play golf, so I don't know. We see many golf courses from the sky. It could be actually, I don't know, no idea. And this is the capital city of Turkmenistan, which starts with Ashgabat. I can't remember exactly the name of it. Likewise, so Turkmenistan, Central Asia. Still Turkmenistan, just another part with clearly well-maintained grass or vegetation, thanks to probably a lot of water, despite the desert landscape just around it. Still Turkmenistan and still the capital city, just to show you another area of it, with all these very typical, what I found by observing, very typical roofs, red and these bright green roofs. And we're back to an island nation in the Pacific, and this is Palau, and the capital city is Ngerulmud. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but this is almost all of the capital city. Yep. And that was pretty tough to try and find where it was located, because there's really not much to be seen. And I believe this is a government or presidential building of some sort where this blue marker is. And that was the last photo. I hope you enjoyed this video to discover interesting spots from the sky. There's obviously many areas which are interesting on the planet. These were the ones that I randomly stumbled upon. So hopefully you found some interesting photos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.